detail because the examiners will ask you questions about how to related to the topic we discuss in the third part of the test. So basically, it is something we can see, for example, in first certificate exam, or in something we use in a PET exam. So it's just to be able to, or to know how to explain in detail what they want to evaluate. I mean, it is necessary for us to know how to use grammar aspects. It is not possible to use only present simple because it is going to be something basic. So we need to combine different grammatical tenses and pronunciation, how we pronounce, how we make ourselves understand fluency, the way we speak. Don't hesitate in
Perfect,
a
Joanna.
lot on the vocabulary.
Okay, Joanna, time's over.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect, Joanna. Thank
Okay,
you.
you're welcome.
So, as Joanna said, the CIU is an exam that we are going to do today, but we are going to do a simulation about that exam. So, CIU is a Cambridge assessment exam. So, we're going to see a summarize in a card that it has 4 parts. The first part is just personal information, question about personal information. The second one, as Joanna said before, the examiner is going to show you some pictures, and you'll have to describe or to answer some questions about those pictures. And then we have a third part that is about the discussion with a partner. Usually this exam is doing with a partner. And then the last part, you are going to answer some questions about the previous discussion. So, okay? So,
Okay.
ladies, can you see my screen, right? Can you see my screen, ladies?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So, here we have the parts, the objective of each part. Luz, Luz, can you hear me? Luz, hello.
Okay,
Yes.
Okay, Luz, please read the first objective part, please.
okay.
Luz, conversing about yourself. What is the objective?
Objective. Use language for social purpose, making introduction, answer a question in a complete manner, stating an opinion.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Marcela, go ahead, please, with number 2.
Presenting objective. Speak a length currently. Use language to describe, compare it, and contrast. Especially, I'm sorry,
Speculate.
but yes, it is especially
Speculate.
speculate. Okay, speculate. Sorry, but I can see very well.
No
And
worries.
comment upon a topic.
Perfect. Mafe, number 3, please.
Okay, collaborating with others. Use language to discuss and interpret, to agree, disagree, or agree to disagree, negotiate, and collaborate to rank or classify.
Perfect. And Joanna, please, number 4.
Okay, discussing objective, use language to summarize, report, and explain decisions, develop a topic further.
Okay, perfect. This is the objective of each part. Okay. Okay, ladies. Before to start with this simulation of this exam, I'm going to ask you something, guys. Do you already register in Edmodo, guys?
Yes.
All of you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah? Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Remember, guys, that we need to do a quiz per week. Okay, so this week you must receive already the quiz. So I hope all of you guys already did it. Do you?
Yes. I did it.
Okay. So don't forget, because the score. I mean, we are going to do the qualification. It depends. The qualification depends of those quizzes and as well from these classes. Okay, so this class is going to have 10 points per class. Okay, so we have
Okay.
8 encounters. So you are going to have 80 points. It depends your performance in this class. And as well, you are going to get 80 points for those quizzes. It depends as well of your answers. Okay, ladies? So don't forget, because maybe you are going to start from
Teacher, I have a suggestion for you. Can you send us the material before each class?
Yes, actually the material is just the video. So if
Ah,
you
okay,
watch
just the
the
video.
video, we are going to, we are going to do all the class according with that video. So
Okay.
because if I say you before the cards and the pictures that you have to answer, so it's not, it's not
Okay.
fair, something like that. So just be yourself, don't worry, don't be afraid. We are going to do this exercise, but remember, it's just like a kind of you are doing a preparation or something like that. If you have to do this exam, for example, Joanna, you already did it, right?
I haven't done it yet. This one I haven't
Ah,
done it yet, but I
ah,
took Forest, that is the same format, and PATE because
oh,
I prepare my students for international exams.
okay. But this is
Tutor,
a good opportunity to prepare ourselves. Okay, go ahead,
tutor,
Mafe.
it means for each class we need to see different videos for each
Yes,
class.
we need to
Okay.
watch different videos for each class. Okay,
Okay.
don't worry.
Push.
Okay, ladies. So let's go ahead. Give me a moment, please. Yeah. Okay, we're going to start with part one. So remember, the part one is just where I'm going to ask you two personal questions. So okay, so we're going to start with Maria Fernanda.
The
Okay, Maria
first the
Fernanda.
first four
The first
questions.
first question, but I'm going to ask you. Okay. And
Okay.
you have, all of you guys have a minute. I'm going to tell you when you are going to start. Give me a moment. I'm going to prepare my slide. Okay. So I'm going to ask you, and then you are going to start with your answer. Okay. You have a minute. Okay.
Okay.
So Joanna, sorry, Mafe, what do you enjoy?
Okay. I enjoy teaching
Sorry,
in
you
my school
Mafe,
be- because I like my profession. I like my job. The students, when I see the students' faces smiling, it is really, really, I don't know how can I say gratificante. It's really,
gratificante,
it's really, it makes
grateful,
me, it grateful. It
grateful.
makes me
No, you
so
said
happy.
grateful.
It
Okay.
makes me so happy. I enjoy
Okay.
teaching. I'm so happy with my profession.
You enjoy. Okay.
Yes.
The next question is, give me a moment, please. Do you think you spend too much time working or studying?
I think that I spend too much time working and studying because I work 8 hours per day. You know, when you are teaching, you have to spend time planning your classes. You have to study the topics that you are going to teach. You spend time, for example, uh, making grades. I don't know. See, making grades for my students. I spend much time working.
Mhm.
Yes,
Okay.
I spend much time working.
Okay, Maria Fernanda. Thank you. Okay, next it's Marcela. Marcela, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear you?
Okay, Marcela. So give me a moment. I'm going to ask you, ladies, remember you have a minute to answer each question, okay? A minute, okay? Okay, Marcela, have you celebrated anything recently?
Really not, but I consider that every day celebrating something. For example, sharing with our family, sharing with different people. But no, mm, in this time, mm, I didn't celebrate something in these days.
Okay, you have more time. Try to say something else about that question. Marcela? Marcela, can you hear me?
Yes,
You have more time to answer your question.
but I cannot hear you the question.
Okay, it's the same question. Have you celebrated anything recently? It's the same question. Okay, but the time is
Ah,
over. The time is over. Ladies, remember you have a minute to answer your question. Remember that you have to, to imagine if you have not celebrated anything.
yes, yes. But
Don't worry,
re
Marcela. Don't worry. We have
recently,
another question. We have another question.
okay, okay.
Okay, Marcela. What free time activity do you the most enjoy?
The activity I most enjoy is maybe read. I love read different texts, especially about animals, about teaching. Right now, I am working in at a school with little kids in a kindergarten. I enjoy teaching us, and of course, sharing with others. I enjoy sharing with others also.
Okay, you have more time, Marcela. You have more time to answer your question.
Okay. Mm, Special, I enjoy mm, maybe teaching because I consider that it is the best profession because you you have the opportunity to learn with other people, learn about them,
Okay,
learn about this process,
Marcela, time is over.
etc.
Okay. Okay. Okay, perfect. Ladies, remember this exercise is just to open our minds and try to express ourselves. Okay, so don't be afraid. Remember when somebody asks you question, you have to enrich that answer. Okay, ladies. So this exercise
Okay.
is to do that. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to. Okay, Luz, are you there? Can you hear me? Luz, hello.
Hello, teacher.
Okay. Okay, Luz, this is your time to answer your question. Okay, so I'm going to ask you, how long have you been studying English? Luz, how long have you been studying English?
Okay. Um, um, I I am studying English for 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 4 years.
Don't worry, Luz. Go ahead. Luz, are you there?
Yes, teacher. Um,
Time is over, Luz. Time is over, okay? I'm going to ask you another question, Luz. Don't worry. Don't feel nervous. Don't worry. This is just an exercise, okay?
okay.
Do you have any hobbies or interest?
Um,
Any hobbies? What you like?
okay. Um, I have um, I have um, I like, for example, to exercise and and when I am with my family,
Okay.
um, Also, when I am walking,
You like working.
yes,
Luz. Okay, what else? Okay, Luz, stop. And it's over. Okay. Now, Joanna, it's your turn. Okay.
Okay.
Do you like using the internet to keep in touch with people?
Actually, I use internet because of my work and because of my studies. I mean, I need to be connected all the time. For example, in the school, all the messages, if we need to be in a meeting, if a teacher is not in the school, and then I need to go to be in the class to replace the teacher. So I need to use my cell phone because the message is gonna be there. For my university, I need to use the internet, but I don't use it to be in contact with people because people I need to care about something is with me. So I use it because I need it. I like face-to-face communication. And I still use the cell phone to call people because I like to listen to their voices. I don't think it is something helpful for us, useful for us.
Okay.
I think internet is changing people. Mhm.
And it's over. Perfect. Excellent. Okay,
Okay,
next question. How important is to you to spend time with your family?
again, so sorry, I didn't listen to you well.
Don't worry. How important is to you to spend time with your family?
Uh, that is really important. I think family is the most important thing in our lives. I mean, I like working a lot. I enjoy what I do. I like being in the school. I love my students. Being university is something I must do because I want to improve my professional life. But I think family is the most important aspect in the end. So I like spending time with them. What I do is because of them. I mean, I need to work and I need to get my money because I like to share my money with them. I like to go on holidays. I like to go on trips with them. I like to see them happy when it's an important day, celebration, birthday, Christmas, and then I can give them something and I can invite them to something. So I think they are my support.
Okay,
So
Joanna,
it is
time is
my
over. Okay,
okay.
perfect.
Yes.
Perfect, Joanna. Excellent. So, ladies, so as you see here in this exercise is just personal question. Is the opportunity, guys, to express yourself. You see, it's just personal information, what you like to do, what you like, spend time with your family, traveling, etc., etc. Luz, I can see your face. Luz, Luz, are you there?
yes, teacher.
Please put your camera on, please.
Okay.
Don't forget, ladies, we need to have our cameras on. Okay, now we're going to do the next exercise. So we're going to do two teams. Okay, I mean, we know this is a online class, but we're going to do two teams. So Joanna, you are going to work with Mafe, and Marcela, you are going to work with Luz. Okay, so I'm going to show you two pictures. Okay, each team is going to have two pictures. So each picture has a question. Okay, so we're going to start with Luz and Marcela. So we have here two pictures and two questions. So the first one is, why are the people looking at the maps? So Marcela, you are going,
Okay.
Marcela, it's just stop, please stop. You are going to answer this question in a minute, and then Luz, you are going to answer why are the people enjoying eating in these places, okay? So we have a minute. We're going to start with Marcela, and then we are going to do it with Luz, okay? So Marcela,
Okay.
please go ahead.
Okay. Why are the people looking at the maps?
Imagine.
From my list. Okay. From my point of view, when someone is looking at the map, maybe it is because they are going to travel another country. Um, for example, Argentina, Panama, etc., etc. Maybe they are thinking about a future plan, travel with them family, with others, or maybe for curiosity.
Mhm.
Mm, I can see there are three little kids.
Okay,
Maybe
Joan,
maybe
sorry,
they
Marcela, I'm sorry. Okay, perfect, excellent. Now, Luz, please go ahead. Why are the people enjoying eating these places?
Okay. Uh,
Luz?
okay. Why are the people enjoy eating in these places? Um, I think because they they are celebrating um,
Well done.
um, a special occasion. Uh,
Yes.
for example, a birthday
Mhm.
or um, mm, uh, dinner um,
You
um,
see the view?
uh, or um, or days celebration. Uh,
Okay, Luz, I'm sober. Don't worry. Well done. Perfect. Now, Marcela. Marcela,
okay.
can you hear me? Okay,
Yes,
Marcela.
yes, I'm
Yes.
here.
Yes.
Okay,
So, give me a moment, please. From
okay.
from Luz picture, which one would you prefer? The first one that looks like a restaurant, or the second one that is like a kind of, or is outdoors. Which one would you
Okay.
prefer?
I prefer the second one because I can see people are enjoying a perfect moment, great moment. For example, in the first one, and the second one, maybe it is a meeting with someone special in a weird place, but I can see people are happy.
Senator.
For this reason, I prefer the second one.
Okay,
Yes.
great. Luz, which one would you prefer from Marcela Pictures? The first one that there are kids watching looking at map something, or there is a family. The second one. Which one would you prefer?
um, I prefer the second picture
Why?
um, because it's a special moment um, uh, because they are um, celebration celebration
It's a
um,
celebration.
celebration
They are looking at map. It's not a celebration. They are looking at map. Maybe or
um, in in the first picture uh, they are looking um, the ear the wall um,
Okay. Time's over. Okay. Thank you very much. Well done, Marcela. Luz. Okay, now, Joanna, Mafe, you have these pictures. Okay. So the first three pictures, this one, and this one is going to be for Joanna. And the last three pictures are going to be for Mafe, okay?
Okay.
Joanna, so how difficult might be for these people to make their hopes and dreams come true? Which two are the most likely to become reality? Joanna, go ahead.
Okay, yes, difficult. How difficult might it be for these people to make their hopes? I think nothing is difficult. So I can see, for example, the first little kid. Okay, yes, now I can see it well. It's because I couldn't see it well. So
Okay.
it's gonna be difficult for him because he wants to play something, but he cannot do it. So he's not part of a team. In the second picture, I can see people who did it, who already did it. And then the last picture, yes, a little kid playing with a car. Maybe he wants to be a diver. I don't know. Maybe he wants to participate in different races. And he's practicing to do it. So he maybe can start getting the abilities. So I think it's going to be difficult for first one because he's just looking at it. Maybe he can notice some strategies. Maybe he wants to do it. But it's not going to be possible because
Okay.
he is not trying at least.
Perfect, Joanna. Time's over. Excellent. Mafe, go ahead.
Okay. I think that anything is difficult in your life, all are in your mind. I think that they can make real their dreams. That I think that she looks like me. Maybe 2 years ago, I I was thinking that I couldn't go to other country to study English, and I achieved this goal in my life. I had to save a lot of much money to pay everything that I need that I was needed in this time. But I think that if you want to get something in your life, you can do it. Uh, I don't know. Um
8 seconds. Go ahead.
I think that you can teach the kids that they can do everything that they want. Uh,
Time's over. Okay.
okay.
Okay. Now, perfect. Joanna, from pictures, from Maple's pictures, which one would you prefer? The first one, where there is a kid with an airplane, paper. Second one or the third one, and why?
Um, okay, so to be honest, the second one,
Mm,
because yes, it is the same situation. I see the woman is maybe planning the place she would like to go to maybe know culture, to learn a different language. So when I see this image, I see myself thinking about the places I wanna visit in the future. So I really like the second one, maybe planning and thinking about what I wanna do.
yes, yes, yes.
It's gonna be
Excellent, Joanna.
you.
Sorry. Okay.
I don't know. It's gonna
Mafe.
be for a minute too.
No,
Okay, no.
it's okay. No, just the answer and that's it. Mafe, go ahead, please. From
Uh,
Joanna's picture, which one would you prefer?
oh my God.
Mm.
I think the first one.
Yes, why?
I admire the people that is so passionate with a sport because I don't like to practice any sport. I think that they need tons of discipline to practice any sport. You need to spend a lot of time practicing. Uh, it I don't know how can I say
What do you need to
I
say?
No, I don't know.
Don't worry, try to do it. Choose another word, choose another expression, don't worry.
I think that we have to teach the kids to be disciplined because there is a big problem in the school because they don't be responsible with your task. So I need that the teacher should um, for, reinforce this value in the schools.
Okay, perfect. Excellent, lady. So you see here, it's the opportunity to learn how to describe something. Use your imagination, you know? Use to learn to, okay, let's do this. Let's try to imagine what the picture means. So this kind of activity is you are going to see this kind of activity in every international exam to describe something. Okay, so don't worry, just try to use your imagination. Okay, let's go to the next exercise. So we are going to continue with the same groups. Okay, so Luz and Marcela are going to discuss for 2 minutes about these topics. Okay, Marcela, Luz.
Okay, tutor.
So
About
I'm going to explain you this activity. So you are going to take a minute, all of you, to read the questions, to see the fields, and you are going to prepare your opinion about this topic. Okay? So you have 2 minutes, Marcela and Luz, to speak about this topic. So, for example, Marcela is going to start. For me, I think transportation, sports, media, medicine, music industry, it's da 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 da. Okay, about this question, and then Luz is going to start. She's going to be agree or disagree with Marcela or Marcela with Luz. Okay, so it's like a kind of discussion for 2 minutes. Okay, ladies. And then
okay.
Mark and Joanna are going to do the same but with another topic. Okay, ladies?
Okay, tutor.
So Luz, are you there? Can you hear me?
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
perfect. So Luz, did you understand the activity?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So we're going to start. Okay, Marcela, give me a moment. We are going to start with Luz, okay? And then you are going to say if you are agree or if you agree or disagree with Luz, okay? Okay, Luz, go ahead, please. Luz?
Okay, teacher. Um, how have this field benefit from advance in technology?
Yes.
Uh, for example, transportation is important for the old people because um, um,
Remember to
they
mean,
they
go ahead, Luz. Let's try
okay
with sports.
the sport
Yes.
sport benefits um, to different people because they feel better um, um, doing exercise and practicing different sports. Um,
Okay, let's try this here. The next one. Try this next
excuse,
the
excuse
advantage
me,
of technology. Media. The next one.
media. The media benefit um, the people because um, search search for the studying and 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 doing different activities.
Okay. Time's over, Luz. Marce, sorry, Marce, go ahead. Do you agree or disagree with Luz? Stella? You hear me?
Hey, excuse me, tutor. My microphone was
Don't.
off. Yes, I agree with Luz because, for example, transportation, everybody needs to transportation because need to work and study, of course. About sports, I believe when people do sports, feeling better and comfortable, also happy about media. For example, internet, that it is very important for our life because everybody needs to chat with other, communicate with other people, study, work using different records in media and medicine. It is a need. Everybody needs medicine in some day. For example, with the professional in this field, I believe in in anywhere need
Okay. Okay.
to have
Stella,
a
time's over.
uh,
Okay. Perfect, ladies. Remember, the question is how have these fields benefited from advances in technology? It's really important to be focused in the questions to answer the question, okay? So,
okay.
but well done, okay? It's really important to remember what is the objective, what is the, I mean, the reason of this question, okay? Okay, now let's go with Mafe and Joanna. So we're going to start with Mafe. Mafe, you are going to speak about these topics regard to this question, and you have a minute as well, and then Joanna, okay? Joanna, you are going to say if you agree or disagree with Mafe, okay? So Mafe, go ahead, please.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, I think that the internet is very, very important in our life because if you don't have time to working and studying at the same time, you can study online. So you can get to different resources on internet, documents, research, interactive exercise to learn other language. You don't need to be in a class. You can access to different words through the internet. I think that it is really important in our life. So if you live so far to your home, you can get in contact with your family. So it facilitates the communication when you live so far. The mobile phones as well. I think that you can have a conversation faster if you want to find a person.
Okay,
y-
Mafe, time is over.
Okay,
Remember, you have a minute. Okay,
okay,
we have 5 fields to speak about,
okay,
to talk about. So don't
okay,
worry, next time, remember you have a minute and you need
okay.
to see
Talk.
how to do it, okay?
Okay.
So, but don't worry, you talk about internet and mobile phones. Now, Joanna, go ahead, please.
Okay, so I agree. I totally agree with Jorge because internet it's something we use to study. So
Mhm.
we work all day and then we need to continue studying. So I totally agree. Internet it's something important and useful in our life. It's the same the mobile phones as well as the mobile phones. We use them to communicate. We use them to get in touch with people, to study because I use it as my dictionary. And if I continue talking about the washing machine, the refrigerator, and airplanes, washing machine, I don't know how to wash my clothes, so I really need it. It is something I need to have. The refrigerator, obviously, we need it because for food. And airplanes, yes, because it is a means of transport. So without them, we cannot be in different places. But if we need to make a decision, I think the most important one is going to be the internet and mobile mobile phones because they are
Okay.
connected.
Excellent,
Um,
Joanna. Thank you very
mhm.
much. Okay, excellent, ladies. Well done. Good discussion. Okay, so now we're going to go to the last part, that is number 4. So this part is going to be something a bit different, because I'm going to ask you some questions. So I'm going to close my screen, because I'm going to ask you some questions about the topics that you discuss. Okay. So
Okay.
here we're going to start with Marcela. So are you watching my screen?
Yes, but I can you.
You look at me, but you are not watching my screen, because that's the idea. So the first question, in your opinion, Marcela, what have been the most significant changes brought about by technology in the last decade? The most
Mm,
significant changes in the last decade about technology. You have seen
mm,
it?
okay. From my point of view, I believe maybe internet, because it is changed our life completely.
Okay.
For
Yes.
example, before people communicated talking a lot with others, but right now people only chat with others. It is different, comparing about the past and right now. Mm, other, maybe medicines, because people, now goes to hospital, goes to, mm, place and receive different attention. And before, medicines only in maybe in the house, with natural recipes. What else?
Okay, time's
Yeah.
over. Well done. Excellent. Another question. Do you think people should move with the times or stick to traditions in order to preserve their values?
I'm sorry, teacher, but I can hear
Okay,
you very
don't
good.
worry. Do you think people should move with the times or stick to traditions in order to preserve their values? Do you think?
Okay. Yes, I believe people prefer their tradition because it is conformate by values, different values. For example, respect to others, igualdad. I
Quality?
didn't. Yes, quality. I believe people always it is acting about, according to the volumes, but, yes, everybody acting according to the volumes, I think.
Okay, thank you, Marcela. Luz, now your turn. Luz, can you hear me?
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
Yes.
Luz, how important it's for people to have hopes and dreams? How important is for people to have hopes and dreams?
Um, in, is important, because the people, um, I dream, um, the people dream with achieve, um, the the different possibilities, uh, for jobs, um, in different areas. Um,
Okay, time's over, Luz. Okay, next question. What hopes for the future or dreams of the world would you like to see become a reality? What hopes for the future of the world would you like to see become a reality? Do you have any dream, any hope? Luz? Luz, are you there? Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes. Excuse me.
The question, what hopes for the future of the world would you like to see become a reality?
I think um, um, the yachts um, are important. The the the
Okay,
the thing.
Luz, time is over. Okay, time is over. Don't worry. Okay, Joanna,
Tell me.
there? Okay, perfect.
Yes.
So, to what extent do you think concerns about the environment should affect people's transport choices today?
Environment. Again, I don't know
Yes.
if I understood the question. Environment
Oh,
change
don't worry.
my people's mind. Please, can you please
Yeah,
repeat it to
it's
me?
don't worry. To what extent do you think concerns about the environment should affect people's transport choices today?
People, transport, choices
Choices
today.
today. Yeah, how
Choices
it
today.
affects the environment.
Okay, so nowadays people just thinking getting money. So people don't think about taking care of the environment. I think it is something really important, something we must take care about, but people aren't aware of this important aspect in our lives. So they throw garbages, they don't take care of the environment. That is something that is giving us our life in lifestyle. So as I told you before, it's gonna be about money, about economy, about the politics way, about uh, improving in their profession. So that's it. So um, at the end, if they don't think and make decisions about to take care of
Okay,
this way of
Joanna.
living, it's gonna affect us. Mhm.
Okay, perfect. Time is over. Next question. Do people really need to travel as much as they do?
It depends. It depends on what they wanna do. I mean, some people just like traveling a lot. So if it is something, if it is a lifestyle, they can do it. If it is part of their work, they must do it, of course. And I think if we have money to travel around the world, why not? I think it's gonna help us improving our culture and knowledge and to learn and to change our habits and customs. So I think it is not necessary, but if it is part of our life, if it's work or is something we must do, and if we have the possibility, why not to do it? But
Okay,
necessary is not necessary. It's just because we want it.
okay, perfect. Excellent, Joanna. Now, Mafe. Mafe, Maria Fernanda.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay, excellent. Maria Fernanda, which is more important for young people nowadays? Going to college or getting a job? What do you think?
I think that uh, is most important getting a job.
Okay, why?
I think that uh, because I don't know how can I explain this. From my perspective and my experience as a teacher, I can realize that my students are not interested in going to school. They have to earn money in the
Okay.
concept that I am working. They need money to have fun, to pay for video games, to go out with their friends, and I think that they have not developed important values such as responsibility, discipline, respect with the old people. So I think that their mind are in other words. I think that they are
Okay.
completely immersed in the TICs, in the
Okay.
internet.
Okay. Perfect, Mafe. Next question. So people say that students have an easy life. What do you think?
hmm I don't know how can I say the students believe in they don't have to uh, uh, they
Well,
have to I don't know, they are not commit now. I know I don't
commitment?
commitment, yes, they don't have commitment with their task. They have to get good grades, but they don't want to work in class. They want to talk with their friends. They want to play with their friends. So they are not responsible at home at school.
So they
Uh,
have an easy life.
they want to live an easy life. Or for example, they are watching I don't know how can I say novela. The name
So opera.
is La Vendedora de Rosa. La Vendedora de Rosas. They want to be as them. So
Oh,
they want to be a killer. They want to be a I don't know how can I say other
don't
words, but I
worry. Cover. Okay. Perfect, ladies. So as you see here, these are the four parts of PAE. So is give your opinion about different topics, any topic. That's why it's really important to enrich our vocabulary. Okay. So now, okay, are you there? Everybody, okay, perfect. Okay, so this is the last part of the class. It's already 8:05. I'm sorry because we have 5 minutes more. Don't worry because it's normal. Sometimes we are going to have maybe 50 minutes, maybe an hour, just an hour, but don't worry, okay? So I'm going to give you the feedback according to the class. But remember, this is an opportunity just to improve our English, even for mine as well. So we are going to start with Marcela. Marcela, well done. Did a good performance. It's really important to practice more vocabulary, grammar, but you can hold a conversation. Okay. Maria
Okay, thank you.
Fernanda, you felt really nervous, but I don't understand why because your English is good. Just maybe when we feel nervous, the ideas are not coming. So that's why our mind is like block, but it's for that. It's because we are nervous. But don't worry because you have a good English, good pronunciation. We need to work more in vocabulary, in grammar as well. Okay, Joanna, I must to say that you have an excellent English. Really, really good, excellent.
yes.
I don't have to say
You
anything
have
about
to
this.
teach
You
us.
have to say for the next class, please check the microphone because it's
Tutor,
important.
I cannot listen to you well, Tutor. I'm so sorry.
I can see that your English is really, really good pronunciation, but we cannot hear what you say. Okay, Joanna, so please check with your microphone for the next class, okay? Joanna,
Yes,
not
Tutor,
hearing
I listened to some words, but I couldn't listen to you, like all the feedback.
no.
I got like some points, but I will check my computer because I don't know why it didn't work well because this is not the first time I use it in Skype. So I will check it for
Okay,
sure. It's going to be ready for next
an
week.
excellent performance. Really, really. Hello, Luz.
Thank you. Thank you, Tutor.
Okay, Joanna, sorry. Say again, please.
Tutor, I can.
Okay, okay, perfect. Luz, we need to work more in a lot of things in grammar, vocabulary. I don't know if you felt nervous and you didn't know what to say, but you got silence all the time. You didn't know what to say, what to answer. Okay, Luz. So we need to work a lot on your English. Okay, Luz. Get more vocabulary, more expressions, more grammar, what to say. You got totally blocked in all the answers, okay? So we need to work more on that, okay? So ladies, next class should be next Wednesday. However, next Wednesday, I'm going to be traveling for work. So maybe I cannot do this class next Wednesday. But you agree, ladies, we can do it next Saturday on October 5th. You agree?
Yes.
Can you?
Tutor, can you please tell me again the time it's gonna be encountered?
Yes. I mean, I was saying that the next class should be on Wednesday, next Wednesday, but
Yes.
I cannot do it. So I'm proposing to do it next Saturday on October 5th. Can you do it, all of you?
It,
We need
it's
to
okay.
What time, tutor?
yeah, at 10 a.m.
Tutor, I'm so sorry, but I am doing my pedagogical practice one. So I am doing it on Saturday. So I need to be in the school from 6:30 to 12.
Can we do it in the afternoon, ladies? At 2, at 3?
I can do it in the afternoon. I cannot. Okay. Tutor, the thing is that I live a difficult, okay, it's not a difficult thing, but it's something that I need to explain. On Saturdays, I go to my pedagogical practice one. I don't live in Pereira. My pedagogical practice is in Pereira. So I need to be in the school until 12. I start classes, then I need to come here to Marseille again. And it takes me for about 2 hours, 2 hours and a half.
Yes.
So I can be here in my house, maybe at, I don't know, I can be ready at 3:30. I'm so sorry.
No, don't worry. Actually, I'm so sorry because it's my fault. Don't worry, okay? Ladies, just let me know if we can do it around 4, 5. Let me know. Up to you. Perfect.
I can do it at 4.
Okay, at 4.
Saturday. Yes.
At 4, Mafe, are you?
At 4 is okay. For me, it's okay.
Marcela, for you? At 4? Don't worry. If we cannot do it the next week, we can do it the next week, okay? Don't worry. But we need to agree all of us because maybe if you have an event, it's Saturday. I know it's your time for your family as well. So I don't want to take that time from you guys, please, okay? So if we cannot do it next week, we can do it maybe 2 hours next Wednesday, maybe
It's
for
okay.
2 hours, okay? So let me know if we cannot do it then Saturday, we can do it next Wednesday for 2 hours. It's okay?
It
It's
is
okay.
easier, tutor. I think it is easier
I
to
think
do it
it's
for
okay
two
for me.
hours.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
ladies, next Wednesday, please remember we are not going to have this class. I'm really sorry for this, but I have a really important name in the company I work, so I'm so sorry. Okay.
Okay, tutor.
Okay,
Okay,
ladies,
tutor. Don't worry.
check your email. Send you pieces about the videos that you receive in Edmodo. So please don't forget as well to check your email for maybe some information that Liliana sent. Okay.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay, ladies. Perfect.
Okay.
Excellent performance. Hi. Thank you very much. Excellent attitude as well. Excellent. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, tutor.
Uh,
Thank you.
tutor,
Yes,
in
Daniela.
this case, please write for
Yes,
us,
yes, yes. Don't worry. I'm
okay?
going to keep those with you.
Be-
Okay.
because it is good to have the completely information what is scheduled. It is okay?
It's perfect. Excellent.
Thank you, tutor. Bye bye,
Bye
partners.
bye, ladies.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye
Bye
bye,
bye.
tutor. Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye,
See
teacher.
you.